everybody, I am back with another process video today, and today I am using a Victoria Marie sketch that she posted in her group a couple weeks ago. I've actually been working on this layout for quite a few weeks, but I had to wait till my sewing machine was fixed in order to complete it. So I am using some really old paper. It was I purchased it right before my son was born. It's the Chatterbox collection, the Powder Room, and even though they're extremely old, they're new to me because I never ever got a chance to use them. So they're just a very beautiful, soft pastel colors, at least for this collection. Next I'm going to create my circle, and instead of using my Cameo silhouette, I decided to use a Collezel. Anybody still have those? Really old, but you know what? A good tool, and they still work, so I'm okay with that. Anyways, I am now going to back up my photo, and I decided to use the lavender cardstock that you see. That was from the leftover center of that 12 by 12 paper behind the white cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. And then I'm going to realize that, because I'm trying to bring more purple with this layout, because it's actually going to be kind of like the secondary primary color. But I noticed right away that it made the photo darker than, at least feel darker than what it was. And unfortunately I had to use or turn that photo into black and white because my kids are in their pajamas and there was just a whole lot of color going on and none of it matched. So I ended up turning it, like I said, black and white, and it ends up working out fine. So when I realized that I don't want to use that lavender, I end up grabbing some white cardstock and backing that photo with the white cardstock, and then layering that second piece with the lavender. Next, I'm going to go ahead and adhere my white cardstock down to the lavender cardstock. And then there is that first cut from the Chatterbox, that plaid. Next, I'm going to grab my Freckled Fawn felt border. I have been trying to work that last piece from that package in so many layouts, and I'm excited to say that I finally did. It has been used up. That's pretty exciting to use up a whole package of something, so yay! And so I'm gonna fussy with this circle, and then I'm going to a point where I'm going to want the stitching to go. I'm going to show you kind of different areas, and then I'm going to go off camera because my sewing machine is in my dining room, and there you see it. Horrible, right? My husband had to show me how to use a sewing machine for the first time, and it is not pretty. You can see my lines are not straight. Part of it on that circle, I mean, especially because that circle is so bad that it is going to be covered, thank goodness, from the photo. But yeah, I definitely should not be a seamstress ever. But it can only get better, right? With the more practice that I do. So I could have redone it, but I wanted to keep it because this is my first time I've ever sewn, and to me, it's just memories for me. And then I could see like 6 months from now how I've improved, and so I wanted to keep that. And it just looks homemade, and that's what this whole layout is. It's a very soft, homemade kind of feel. Next, I'm going to grab my Splatters by Heidi Swapp, and it's the gold and the blush, and I'm going to go ahead and use both those colors. I did it now because I thought, well, I wanted to see what it felt like to ink my layout before I finish, because normally I always wait to the very end. However, I will be honest, I cover up most of them and then had to reapply some more ink anyways, so oh well. Next, I grab a Doodlebug doily, and then I'm going to grab Elle Studios labels and their circle tags in the You and Me collection. And I'm not sure what I want to use yet. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use the rectangle, you know, have it kind of off at an angle, or the circle tag, but I end up sticking with the circle tag. And though, if I haven't said it already, it was from the You and Me collection. And then those wood veneers are from Michael's Recollection. And then that circle tag says Best Friends Forever. And I'm going to grab pretty soon here the Maggie Home word stickers. And I'm going to add a couple stickers to it. Oh, also forgot to tell you, those studio calico labels that you see, one by the photo and then one up at top, those are the ones that you could buy on their website for I think like $1.99. You can download them and then you can print them off as much as you want. So I got those from a long time ago from a collection. Now here I am picking out those Maggie Home words. I don't know what collection that is from. I know it definitely isn't from Craft Market, but the words that I end up picking, it says laughter and love every single day, and I thought those were really nicely together and definitely fit the photo. Not the photo, but it fit for the photo. I'm going to go ahead and apply some extra adhesive on those using my Scotch Quick Dry, and it's just because I constantly lift those words up. They don't even stick anymore. They sometimes fall off into my dish just because I constantly move them around on different layouts, and sometimes I decide not to use them. So here I am going to adhere that circle, and then I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do next after all that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I decided to add a few more words up at that top label. Now I had already adhered that bird down. I'm almost positive. Yeah, I did. And I'm going to put the 2 stickers that says this is real life. And then I'm going to grab my date stamp. I don't think I do this on camera. I think I cut that part out. But I knew that that wood veneer was in my way and that the stamp was going to come out wonky and it was going to frustrate me. But what do? I try it anyways. Even when I can see that it's not touching, I thought by some miracle that it would turn out, and it didn't. So I ended up having to add the 365 days below that. Next, I grab American Craft Thickers, and the foam thickers are the Giggles font. And then I was going to use some really old, I think it was like Hippopotamus or some type of, some company, I can't remember. I'd have to dig it out in my drawer, but that lavender stickers are from when I used to work at a scrapbooking store when I was 25 years old, long time ago. But they got lost on the page, so I ended up just sticking with the same font. Next, I'm going to grab those buttons, and I'm going to, off camera, stitch them on my layout. But first I'm going to glue them down so that way they stay in place. And then I don't think I add I did add the stamp you can see below, and the ink that I used was Delgado. It's a beautiful gold. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to look over this layout and just see if there's anything else, but decide that it all looks perfect. And that's it. I want to thank you for all my new subscribers. There is quite a few of you that subscribed. I hope you enjoy my channel, and you all have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.